was overthrown there, a longtime U.S. ally. Tell us what you meant.
Frankly, Wolf, this scares me. In 1979, you had an Islamic revolution in Iran. Ayatollah Khomeini was in power, but there were many Iranians who were unhappy that it was moving too slowly. And so the more militant faction, calling themselves radical students, decided to capture the revolution, and they did it by seizing the American embassy. We all remember that, if we were alive then, this feeling of America held hostage. What really happened internally, in terms of Iranian politics, was that the radicals took over and grabbed the revolution and still hold on to it to this day. They seized control in '79 and never let go. And that's what we have to be watching for, is in these countries, radicals moving to exploit what is, to some extent, a vacuum of power and push the situation to a much more extreme level.
Because if the U.S. fears that those American diplomats, embassy personnel, are in danger, whether in Cairo or Tripoli or any place else, of being held hostage, we know that 4 American diplomats were killed at the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, then the U.S. immediately has to withdraw, get out of there. Don't you agree?
Well, I think we have to be sure that our people are safe and not in a situation where they could be held hostage. I'll tell you something that your viewers may not know, Wolf. Our embassy in Egypt, on this night, Tuesday night, of violent chanting, crowds storming, going over the fence, the demand that our embassy made to the Egyptian government was, get the police in here now. Get these people out of our compound. It took too long for the Egyptian government to respond, but it finally did, and the police were finally deployed and order was restored. But that's the demand that has to be made every day. Get the police here. You're responsible for the safety of these people. Exercise authority. And I think if we focus on that and not just getting furious, we'll probably do ourselves more good.
These are live pictures coming in from Cairo right now. Disturbing pictures indeed. David, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks, Walt.